part 3 and the final part to my missing neighbor. So if you've not watched the first 2 videos, please go watch us for a little bit of backstory. So far, what we know is his body was found laying face down in the kitchen. This is where the wife found her husband dead. He has a hit to the back of the head, or some sort of bludgeon, some sort of knock into the back of the head. The back door that connects to the kitchen is unlocked and slightly ajar, as if somebody had left in a rush and left the door unlocked. And she said this was very against his behavior. He always was somebody who locked up every single window, every single door of the house. He was very secure with everything he did, especially when his wife and his kids were there. They weren't there for a couple of weeks because they were having some marital issues. I don't want to dive into that because that's their personal business. But, you know, like any marriage, you have some issues. Sometimes you take time apart. She was staying at her sister's house across town. So during the 2 weeks that she was staying across town with her sister, he went through and disconnected every single camera inside of the house. They have the same security system that we do. And magically, the day that he died and the day before, my cameras outside stopped working. I have no idea why. They do have a little bit of a blind spot, which has been fixed now, but they stopped working. All of his were unplugged. And then his Alexa was missing off of the kitchen counter. This Alexa not only has voice recording and action recording movements, it also has video recordings, and it is missing from the home. Now, the police have ruled this a natural death. They say what they think happened is he was sitting on a bar stool, fell down onto the ground, hit his head, and he passed away. Now, to me, this doesn't make sense because she did say the bar stool was knocked over to the ground, but there is no blood mark on it whatsoever. He's laying on his stomach, and the hit is on the back of his head. Now, maybe it's possible he fell backward and rolled over into that position trying to get to his phone. Whatever the thing may be, we're not sure. But speaking of his phone, she tried to open it up for police for evidence to try to see who the last person he was talking to. And he has also changed the passwords on everything in the house. He changed the locks. He changed his password on his phone, on his computer, everything. And she said in the entire time they were married for 10 years, they always knew each other's passwords, and this was the first time this had ever happened. I don't know. It seems a little suspicious to me. I am pretty convinced, and she is too. She actually hired a detective, a private investigator to look into this. But we don't think that this is a coincidence that all these things happened at once. The police are ruling it natural death, but I want to know what you guys think, because his wife and I are pretty convinced that he was murdered. Let me know.